Few songs encapsulate the angst and insecurity of a generation quite like Radiohead's Creep. Released in 1992, this raw, confessional track became an unlikely global anthem, propelling the Oxfordshire band from relative obscurity to international stardom. Yet, its journey was far from straightforward, marked by initial rejection, a controversial lawsuit, and the band's own complicated, often resentful, relationship with their signature hit. The genesis of Creep lies in the early 1990s, a period when Radiohead was still finding its voice. Thom Yorke reportedly wrote the song in 1987, drawing from his deeply personal feelings of being an outsider, of not belonging, and of unrequited affection for a specific woman. When the band recorded it during sessions for their debut album, Pablo Honey, in late 1992, it was almost an afterthought. Producer Sean Slade and Paul Coldery were about to wrap up, but encouraged the band to play a song they'd been rehearsing. The distinctive, jarring thump-thump guitar noises from Johnny Greenwood right before the chorus, deliberately played to mess up the track because he disliked its quietness, ironically became one of its most iconic elements, intensifying the song's emotional punch. Upon its initial release in the UK in September 1992, Creep flopped. BBC Radio 1 found it too depressing and relegated it to late-night play or banned it outright. However, a remarkable turn of events unfolded in the United States. American college radio stations picked up on the track, drawn to its raw honesty and its resonance with the burgeoning grunge and alternative rock scenes. MTV soon followed, embracing the accompanying music video, which perfectly captured the song's themes of alienation. Creep exploded across the Atlantic, reaching the top 40 of the Billboard Hot 100, and subsequently became a global phenomenon upon its re-release in the UK the following year, where it peaked at number 7. The song's meteoric rise, however, came with a significant legal snag. Soon after its widespread success, the publishers of Albert Hammond and Mike Hazelwood, writers of the Hollies' 1972 hit The Air That I Breathe, noted a striking similarity in the chord progression and melodic structure of Creep. Faced with undeniable evidence, Radiohead settled out of court, granting Hammond and Hazelwood co-writing credits and a share of the royalties. This legal acknowledgement cemented a lasting, if uncomfortable, connection between the two songs. For Radiohead, the success of Creep quickly became a burden rather than a blessing. Its ubiquitous presence on radio and MTV overshadowed their burgeoning artistry, leading audiences to categorize them as a one-hit wonder and expect more of the same. The band grew to resent playing, famously trying to escape its shadow by actively distancing themselves from its straightforward rock sound on subsequent, more experimental albums like The Bends and the critically acclaimed OK Computer. For many years, Creep was rarely performed live, a testament to the band's desire to evolve beyond its initial defining moment. Today, Creep remains their most recognizable song, a paradoxical legacy for a band that consistently defied commercial expectations. It introduced Radiohead to the world, yet also forced them to redefine themselves on a grand scale.